Hello everybody, welcome back. This is John with Glass Piece Games, and you're watching another episode of Factorio. This is my second installment of a two-parter episode, I guess, if you will, of me just trying to optimize everything. As you can see, belts are empty. Good, but not good, because we have a belt here. I'm not using much of that up. Right now, I'm only coming out of certain resources here on Gleba. Last episode, I went ahead and revamped my whole series that was down here originally where the solar panels are. You don't see a lot of space available, obviously. So I went up here instead, and it's not a big production. In fact, it's a production that is still a little bit faulty. I'm kind of holding off on all of this right here until I know I have the resources available. And what I'm doing from there is I am going to work on maybe expanding this, maybe having a different hub for the actual raw materials process out of the jelly nut and the Yumiko. I need to go to Fulgora, and I have an idea. I know exactly what it is I need to do with all this extra ice and all this extra fuel that I am using. I have a nice power source here. I mean, albeit it's kind of... I'm going to bring heating towers here and then apply this to said heating tower. One more thing on Novice I forgot to do. If we look over here, I have two very weird nuclear power stations. You can see what's wrong here is I have two 2x2s. The optimal solution would be having a 2x4. I kind of want to do if I can, maybe a 2x10, maybe a 2x12. So let's do this. So the logistics bots, what they will do is they will power this. Meanwhile, I gotta be careful on my power settings here. Where are we at with steam? We're still making a good bit of rocket fuel because we're actually having that production go into here. But as you can see, we're starting to hit the spoilage mark here, so that's not good. Go ahead and get all this jelly nut that was produced here, and then bring it down here, at least for right now. Okay, so a little bit of a mayday situation. Not really mayday, but you remember how I said I need sulfur? Yeah, I can't make science. I can't make the science do the thing without the chemical science pack. Alright, so I have brought back my production. I have brought back my sulfur production. I have solved my problem of running out of, like, if I have lubricant, I can use heavy oil, turn that into light oil, and then light oil goes into light oil, and light oil goes into more petroleum. So if I ever need more petroleum... That's not what I want you to do. What are you doing? Alright, so this isn't quite the same order as I was going to do things, but it's okay. Either way. So I have myself some nuclear power going on here. Okay, we got 1.7 gigawatts of power. That's quite the difference right there.
Future John here. I'm going to take over from past John because he just doesn't know how to articulate his thoughts very well. And I'm just better. Trust me, I'm better because I know more. But anyway, I'm just going to do a quick summary on what's going on here. Gleba is a mess, and so I decided, alright, let's make it a organized mess at least. And that's kind of just how I build stuff anyway. So, I'd like to be really, really organized, but it just comes out messy. So, with that being said, I did get two new train networks, one specifically for Yumiko, one specifically for Jelly Nut. None of that is coming from the original, which is... The original is going to continuously make bioflux. That is what it is made for. That is its sole purpose, bioflux. Nothing else, just bioflux. And why? Because bioflux is a must, it is a need. You need it. Yeah, we need it. But something that I did was, because I have separate Yumiko and Jelly Nut lines, I'm able to work with that. I'm able to get quite the bit of iron, quite the bit of copper through copper bacteria and bacteria cultivation. And that basically gives us our production of just regular stuff, buildable stuff. But it's not perfect, and it's Gleba, so it's a mess. That being said, I researched most of the stuff that required the Gleba science, including Biolabs, which are amazing as far as their just everything. They deplete only 50% of the science packs, and they can have up to 4 modules. So I put productivity modules on those and have speed beacons on them. I went from 30 science per minute to about 350 to 400 at times. I think I've got up to almost 500 at some point. They are no joke. No joke at all. They are the very definition of just too good. I don't think they need a nerf, though. I think they're fine. I like them. However, the process to get them is kind of funny. You have to harvest spider eggs, and I may actually show the live figuring out what that is, because that actually is a little funny, and I kind of spoiled it, so. Ha! Spoiled. Future John is regressing into past John by telling dad jokes in real time. Okay.
Whoa.
Bye-bye.
Whoa. What? Oh, that's how. Research speed is 8.98. I decided to research more lab research speed, which is, if you look at the progress, it's even faster now, it looks like. That was literally about a minute. Why haven't I done this sooner? Look at the percentage going up. The thing is, I almost feel obligated to take these away. If I were to look, let's see what else we got. I don't see anything really using Gleba science until we go to Aquilo, which is a different planet altogether. Go to our Fulgorian freighter. There we go. Alright, so I have a little bit of a new organization system. I am using belts instead of bots. Bots are good, but belts might just be better. Let's see if we... So we don't have a lot of epic materials, but we got quite a bit of uncommon, and we got quite a bit of rare, but ultimately we want a little bit more of the epic, because the epic is how we get some of the really good stuff. Yeah, my rocket silo, I'm just going to bring over here, although this island is not really great. Like, it's not bad. The problem I'm running into is the same problem I've been running into on each of these planets, including Novice, to some extent. Cliff sides. Cliff sides are killing any bit of possible better production or better placement of things. And not only that, but I mean, I have a train with just one. I mean, it's just one cargo wagon. Okay. No. I'm seeing too many cliff sides. I'm not. Alright, so I'm taking this idea from I think it's Avadi Strategy. He does a very good... He is not very... As far as what I've seen on his videos, he does use bots, but he is more for using belts. Like, if you can maintain on... Like, if you can do it right on belts, then your bot shouldn't have any problem. Now, I will kind of have a hybrid where I think I'll use bots, but I may use them for specific purposes. I mean, the thing is, I need at least the holmium to come through here. Oh, by the way, if you look, we got our stack size a little bit higher now, so we're actually stacking stuff on the belt. We have all this coming through here, and none of the scrap getting through. We don't have any new product that could potentially bring us just the holmium. This is the biggest drawback to this planet, and it kind of is. It's not terrible, though. I guess you could get quality science. Well, no, because... Well, yeah, you could get quality, like, base level science, and I don't see why not. I feel like that's a missed opportunity. Now, the crafting speed is minus 25%, but we'll be okay. So, what is the difference between electromagnetic science pack? If you make quality science 100%, 200%. So, you get quality science? That's a breakthrough. Okay, so would legendary be 500%? Bots are cool because you don't have to worry about the belts, but at the same token, if you can make the belt so you can see it, that's the thing. With belts, you can see your production. With bots, it's that little message down there. It's like, oh yeah, not enough space because you got a bottleneck. It's like, ah, okay, I see. Do know what? This island is killing me with all these cliff sides. We need to move production. As much as I like this is a good... if I could copy this, I'd do that. But even then, I don't like this because this is still clunky. It's all clunky. Me. I gotta fix it. Alright, so I got myself a little bit of a production now, which is going to be nice. So, I got myself, you guessed, I got myself mech armor. And watch this. Whee! I get to just fly over everything. We'll no longer have to worry about this. My guy just jumps over him. I will have to not worry about standing on train tracks anymore. I can stand on train tracks all I want. Probably still not a good practice because I'll get used to it, and then on another playthrough, I'm like, what? Why didn't I fly? Because I don't have mech armor. But yeah, this is my setup I got going on. I think I'm going to end this episode this way. But I slowly but surely will have these quality modules being made. I have one that's of rare quality, which is going to grant us 4% quality. So if we put 5 of these on an electromagnetic plant, that grants us 20% of a upgrade in quality. Alright, so this is the end of the episode. I just got Productivity 2 on recycling. I am now researching Planet Discovery Volcanus. I'm going to go ahead and do that, end this episode with that. Next episode, we might go over to Volcanus, but I do have a couple basic things to research, like maybe or maybe not the atomic bomb, and potentially increasing my defenses over here, expanding a little bit, and I don't know, maybe I'll start bringing some Tesla turrets over here. With that being said, y'all have a good one. This is John with Glass Piece Games. I'll see y'all next time on episode 20.